Fallout 76 community, I have a challenge slash a question for you all. Why do the workshops in this game not look good? Why do we not put any effort into them? People build camps, make them look super nice, they do everything they can to really give it some flair. But when it comes to the workshops, which were originally, I assume, a PvP thing for Bethesda that didn't work out, they still had a creative mode to them, but no one uses them. What if you actually came to a workshop and it was worth taking over? Usually they just cost you a bunch of resources, a bunch of caps, and then they have a really shitty quest that comes with it to defend it. But the more you build, the better your defense quest is. So I've decided to build a pretty big structure. I've decided to show you what we should do. It's almost at max build limit. It's not quite. I've just kind of placed things everywhere I could in 15 minutes and just made a small structure. That's pretty much what you're supposed to have. I assume this is what Bethesda wants us to have, and I kind of want people to make this. Why do I not come to places like the Bogtown and see a proper structure? Why do I just see the original? You come here, we've got a really bad security gate, but it looks a bit better once we get in. We've got some nice walls, power armor station. I tried to build in here, but it didn't work out so well. It kept telling me that, things were interfering with existing structures, so without any exploits or glitches or anything like that, no sort of funny business. I've just placed what I could, where I could, as quick as I could. Adding a lot of light to the area and a few stands and checkpoints, I've made Bogtown come alive. This is just still the front part of the area, it's nothing fancy. I originally started from here and couldn't really tell what I was trying to build. We've got our cooking stations and a few other structures as we come into the south wing. Concrete extractors. Now with these huts, we can't actually build properly inside of them. Where I've got a sleeping bag, we can technically build, but there's some limitations to this. So wherever I could place a sleeping bag, I assume that you could fully create that building, but even in here, it didn't actually work out properly. Where that toolbox is was actually supposed to sit down there, but it did not sit there. And so we just kind of left it, because it was a waste of time and effort. Now sure, there's ways to really get your camp absolutely perfect. Now to do this to a workshop is actually something I want to see. I want to see a workshop that's done up to the extreme. We come out here, and even though we can't build in this area, it gives off the Mothman cult vibe. So, a Mothman cult pack and trying to do something with this place could actually seem pretty good. I couldn't do too much here at the top, as it wouldn't let me place a full wall around of these fences, so I just kind of placed what I could and just seen how it went. It worked out enough, but it's still not the best though. But this is just what it should look like. This is just the basic. So my challenge to other Fallout 76 players is, can you make a better workshop? Can you make a workshop that actually feels like it's a part of the game and like it should be? I would love to go through and do a tour of somebody's base. If they send me a done up workshop, I'd love to go through and give my commentary and my thoughts on what it would be and how I view it. But if we come out the back, this is where the best part is. We have 100 corn stalks. And yes, 100. I placed 100, and I don't know why exactly 100. I just thought it would match, and be cool, fill out the area, and it was just a nice solid number. And 5 extractors. We have 3 concrete extractors, 2 are over there, and we've got 1 here, 1 acid, 1 silver, and 1 oil. Through this we get 7 extractors and 5 different resources. These places actually have something worth taking, and, well, I wouldn't be mad if someone took this place. After everything I put into it, even though it's 15 minutes, it seems like this is what we're supposed to fight for. This is what we're supposed to play for. Why are these bases just so empty and boring? They're not worth taking over. No one wants to do a workshop defense quest. This at least adds something to it. And I guess if more people did it, it would make workshops worth taking over. If every time you went to a workshop and it was done up, wouldn't you want to take it? So my challenge to my community, my Fallout 76 players, build me a better workshop. Show me what workshops can be. And for everyone else, start making structures like this. Just try to flood it full as much stuff as you can, and why not? Why not? Even when you leave the server, another player will eventually find this, and hopefully they do it if more people create structures like this. This can make Fallout 76 a way different experience. Not just are we dealing with the same boring stuff over and over, at least we get that element of creativeness consistently through workshops and other means. We have our camps, we've got extra camps. Why not workshops? Why not we start doing something with them? Just something simple like this has completely changed it. And I plan to go through every single workshop and see how they are. And build almost to the max I can and as far as I can as just an idea to you to see how you could do this. And why not? Let's see what we can and can't build in workshops. This is my new challenge. And well, someone gaming out.